Hello, humans, ghouls, and mutated fools. Welcome to the channel Beware Mutated Zombies. I am Mara, a mutated zombie, and you don't need to beware me because I am healthy now. I was gone for 2 weeks because I was not healthy. I was so sick. My voice was gone, and I looked awful, man. You don't even want to know. Like, if I were here, not only would you barely be able to hear me, I mean, I know normally you might not be able to hear me, but it would have been worse. And also, you would have seen grossness, so much grossness. You would have seen what was behind this eye patch. You would have seen what's in my bloodstream. No, you don't want to see that. It's gross. It's all gross. It's almost as gross as what might be seen when we get to certain parts of this game, which we are playing today. Sunless skies. I missed it. I missed it so much. And I miss Oxygen Not Included, but mostly I miss Sunless Skies. And you know how I said that I was reading the Lovecraft stories that like for my next read? Yeah, I'm reading some of it now. It's not scary. It's like it gets scary and then they ruin it by just telling the ending. Like okay, so like scary things are for me, mystery of the unknown. I like to be able to think on things and be like, oh no, what if this happened? Oh no, what if this happened? But no. So there's a story that it already had me cracking up because it's about a sorcerer guy named Le Sorcier. Like, no, that's stupid already. And like, so it's like, oh, this guy is actually immortal and he's been going into this house and killing people this entire time. Oh my gosh. They don't right out say it until the last paragraph where he's like, you fool, it is I am the one who's been doing this. I am Le Sorcier. And I'm just like, really? Really? It was good until you said that. And then there's another one where this guy is like trapped in these tunnels and he got lost and it's all spooky and scary because, what's in the dark? What is it? What did he hear? What did he hit with the rock? And it's all scary and stuff. And then he finds help and he gets out and then they go look for the thing. It's like, okay, so sure, we'll probably see what was scary. Okay, sure, maybe this is Lovecraftian, right? It's supposed to be scary. No, it was basically just a pale ape humanoid thing. It's not scary at all. It's very sad. So now I'm into sections like poetry, and it's not very scary there either. I'm waiting for the scary to happen, and I'm being very let down. I'm hoping that I, I get some scares soon. It is September, October. It is Spooktober times. Okay, where's my Spooktober? But hopefully we'll get the spoopies. And yes, so let's go ahead and get back into this game that I have not been able to play because I wanted to be healthy and be able to enjoy it with you guys. And yes, okay, let's get it on. Okay, so we were at the House of Small Comfort. We did some shiz for the dude who is oddly attractive. Let's see. Journal. Completed. Experiment sanctioned by the company. Right. I had some stuff that I could find. Return in 15 days. I was not paying attention to when 15 days was. Hopefully it'll tell me when 15 days is. I don't know. I'm not paying attention to this calendar down here, which I probably should be doing. Fastidious Inspector. You are to escort her to Port Prosper, northwest of New Winchester. Okay, northwest. Captain Whitlock. I don't know how to get there. Okay, so I thought I also had stuff that yes, this Trader's Wood. I had no idea how to get the literature, but maybe we'll find it while we go northwest of New Winchester. Journal. Northwest, right? Northwest of New Winchester. Okay. And New Winchester is over here. We want northwest. So we're already very far west, so we just need to go north. Very, very north is what we need to do. Okay. Let's go ahead and go very, very north and hope that we don't find anything terrifying. 512 experience gained. Nice. Ah, stay away from me. Stay away from me. Do not. I do not want to be attacked. No. How much money do I have, by the way? I have... Oh, I have a lot of gold. I have a lot of coin. Okay. That's fine. But also, I don't want to be attacked. Okay, that looks gross on the left-hand side. I think we're going somewhere gross now. I'm not looking forward to wherever it is we're heading. Also, I've kind of forgotten the controls, but that's okay. Northwest. We are north. We're west, so now 7 gold hallows. We just need to go north. Scout, go out. Which way do I go? All right, that away. Gotcha. So we're gonna go up this way. My scout found something. Hopefully it is something useful. Hopefully it is where we need to be. The inscription on the memorial to the unknown rat is dedicated to those brave Rattus favored who gave their lives in the early exodus to heaven. Oh. Memorial of Unknown Rat. Interesting. Wait, that's not the thing that you found, is it? It is the thing that you found. What the... That is so useless to me. Okay, well, we found a memorial to a rat. Wait, what's that up there? On the... What is this? Is it nothing? Incautious driver, is that? No, it's slightly different from the one I crashed into. Ooh, but I can dock. Okay. A homestead. Settlers who live so far beyond... Yeah. Okay. Perhaps the settlers left something behind. Oh, it's an abandoned homestead. That's what I get for not reading. Its roof sagged, its windows empty of glass. For every settler that makes a life for themselves in the reach, another is lost. Okay. 45% chance. Or leave swiftly. Perhaps you'd rather not risk encountering hostile strangers. Encounter the hostile strangers. Failure. Okay. You recover food tins and old wax stoppered bottles from the house. During your search, you found signs of struggle. Broken plates, toppled chairs, a bullet dug into a lintel. You gained a supply and tear. Oh, psh. Tear's not that bad. Especially when it's that low. And we're gonna go dock soon. Alright. Although now that we're like back up on fuel and supplies, I kind of don't want to go and dock yet. So I think I'm gonna wait. And I'm just gonna go up north. Lights in the distance. A stoker begins to sing a ballad about the chimneys of New Winchester. Well, New Winchester can suck a duck. Ah! Don't fucking dare you run. Hush. Starry-eyed captains rove the wastes in search of fuel, supplies, and instruments of murder. Yeah, I just saw them. Okay. I don't want to go back up that way now. It's probably all the way over here somewhere. But, okay. Now I do want to go to New Winchester. I'm too afraid of that people attacking me or anything. And we're back to 2 supplies. Alright, I'll just go back to Winchester. It's fine. Ah! Taste of smog, the sound of iron on iron, we are home. Uh-huh. Stew from your spur. Wait, this is Blue Kingdom. What? Blue Kingdom Transit Rail. Victory Hall. I'm not at New Winchester. The Assembly, a coalition of independent-minded settlers colloquially called Tacites. Tacites? Gather and argue here. Deliver port reports here to receive rewards and win Tacites' favor. I mean, I'm sure. Where's... Let's see. Officers, journal... Stovepipes don't like me much, but Tacites like me. Sure. Okay, raised in the wake of the blockade of New Winchester. Oh yeah, did I set my timer? I thought I did, but now I don't know. I did, cool. This magnificence of glass and steel houses the Colonial Assembly. Here, representatives of the independent ports of the Reach gather and quarrel. Deliver your reports to the Indurate Veteran. Chat with the Indurate Veteran. Trade favor for Savage Secret. Trade favor for... I don't have any favors. No. Yeah, deliver report. Her tireless exertions during the blockade earned her both a seat on the Assembly and enemies in London. She likes to keep abreast of events. That makes sense. Services rendered. She listens with a scowl. Well, I'd rather know than not, I suppose, and thank you for bringing this to me. Rather than the bloody stovepipes, I'll arrange gratuity. I'm pretty sure they gave me gratuity, too. 300 sovereigns. Nice. Gratitude. Fortunes. Oh, I lost 3 fortunes from the stovepipe. I gained 3 fortunes for tactics. Okay, sure. Ooh. Okay. Trade favor for an otherworldly artifact. It is customary for representatives to bring gifts from their territories, examples of local craftsmanship, mysterious finds, untangled from the knotty roots of the Reach. The peculiarities are added to the overflowing cabinets in the Ward Griffiths archive. I don't know what otherworldly artifacts I have. Like, I don't see anything in here, but if you think I do... Vision of Heaven, Sky Story, Fastuous Inspector, Tale of Terror, Favor, Opening Narrative, Black Box, you're not getting that. Yeah, sure. Otherworldly Artifact. Help yourself. The archive is a jumble, semi-sorted, and barely catalogued. The curator, an indifferent man plagued by a phlegmy cough, is happy to loan you an exhibit. He doesn't check it out. There is no talk of returning it. If anything, he's happy to see it gone. Okay. Oh, so I got it. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Let's chat with the Indurate Veteran now. She is taking a moment in the atrium watching the stars burn coldly in the mists. An opportunity. Her skin is brown and her hair is beginning to gray. She wears a heavy unbuttoned coat. Metals gleam in the shadows behind its lapels. One half of her face is scarred from frostbite. That's frostbite? Okay. She is enjoying a quiet cigarillo while her peers argue in the Chamber of Assembly. You talk for a while about life in the skies. When her cigarillo is just a stub, she says, I'd be grateful to hear reports of your travels, Captain. I suspect all manner of strife and imprudence is going to kick off in the foreseeable. I mean to be ready for it. Okay, understood. I'll tell you anything I find. Nothing else. Shops. No shops. Victory Hall. Nope, that's all. Okay. Oh, New Winchester. Oh, okay, so somehow I missed that. Blue Kingdom Transit Relay. Okay. Let's go. I wonder if, like, I have to go to the other side of Blue Kingdom Transit Relay in order to see shops, if they have shops. Like, there's 2 sections here. New Winchester. You guys weren't attached prior, and now you are. This is odd. Recruit Fortunate Navigator. Do I already have a navigator? Navigator. No. A Fortunate Navigator is thoroughly examining your engine's pipework. First officer. Oh, he'll be my first officer. Okay. Fortunate Navigator is thoroughly examining your engine's pipework. Crucial bits, this. Look how it's been maintained. Beautiful. Your stoker beams. That was me. A mid-flight patch, too. Okay. He's eager for a new challenge. This will give you the Fortune Navigator at first officer who increases your iron by six. Oh, bills by 2 and your affiliation establishment by 1. Dang, but how much does he want? 100? Oh, for sure. That's cheap. A fond interruption. You won't regret this, Captain. The navigator pumps your hand. He is an Imperial, a people descended from ancient Mongolians and led by the Eagle Khan, whose technology opened the doors to the skies. A passing skyfarer tousles the navigator's hair. For luck, the woman says with a grin. The navigator rolls his eyes. She's from my last crew. They thought I brought them luck. I didn't, but I'm still a good hire. Okay, well, you gave me a lot of iron, so I appreciate. Yeah, that's so much. 13 plus 12, damn. Okay, so I have 25, 30, 24, so I need to work on my mirrors now. Okay. Onwards. Explore the city. Mr. Menagerie is passing through New Winchester. A tattered poster by the station advertises the services of a Mr. Menagerie, purveyor of fine scouts. Uh-huh. Repair your locomotive. It's fine. Hire crew. No. Ambition wealth. I know I need to buy a house. That's all I know. Shops. Bazaar. Bronzewood. I need the papers. I wanted something, but also I found out that I need the cannery stuff. Canning station. And also this mining stuff. 400 and 400, that's a lot. And I already spent some stuff to get this guy. So oh, but I have 750, right? I was paid for the stuff. So 4, 5, 6. Let me go and get more fuel and stuff. Buy. Is there anything to sell? Anything I'd want to sell? No, nothing. Okay. Engine yard. Oh, I'm still saving up for these beauties too. New prospects in 30 days. The mining. You don't need elegance when you're boring through rock. Like, I've seen things that I want to mine, so I really want to get this. But also, food. I saw some things that I can can. +1 butchery, +4 hold, +1 butchery. Oh, I want it so bad. Where does this go? This goes in slot. So it would go here then, auxiliary slot. And the canning would also go in. Oh, I only have one. Okay. I'm going to get the I'm going to get this one then. I want this. Yes. Okay. So I have that now. That makes me happy. People. Ooh, oh, I didn't know. Okay, cool. Converse with the Fortunate Navigator. It's important to keep an eye on well-being of your crew, starting with your first officer. Why would I gamble with this guy? Rumors not intended for your ears suggest drivers running an illicit poker game in the hold. He's invited me to a game. You unlock this with 290 sovereigns. You only need 25. I mean, we're docked. Why not? The driver has no tolerance for uneventful voyages. When not on duty, they stare through the stained glass windows as if welling excitement to ride in on a wave of disaster. When they take the wheel, the rest of the crew grip the nearest available supports and whisper quiet prayers to various gods. Sure, let's gamble. Let's go. Caught in the act, you enter the hold and find the game well underway. The driver sits cross-legged in front of a pile of freshly won sovereigns and 3 newly impoverished members of the crew. A stoker angrily throws an expensive-looking watch into the pile of winnings and departs in a fury. The driver looks up. Captain, care to make a wager? Oof, that's bad. The driver deals the cards between the players. The cook and a crewman, whose name you can't place at the moment, watch each other with barely disguised suspicion. Behind you, a small crowd gathers to see the captain's coin. It's so bad, but I mean, I figured with how, like, yeah, play around of cards. Yeah, we knew. A losing hand, you throw your cards down, not expecting to win. You are not disappointed. The driver barely even looks at their cards before going all in, claiming the pot with nothing more than a pair of aces. This is totally rigged. The other players glare sullenly, regretting their hesitation. I hear you used to be a test driver, says the quartermaster. The driver nods. You never thought it. As a child, I loved my trains, very ordered. A safe little space where they could go round and round and nothing could go wrong. It was only after the crash that I realized I needed more. I suppose surviving that taught me that there was more to living than simply being alive. Another round? Hell no. I am good. Alright, let the game continue. Let the game continue. The remaining crew around the circle relax as you stand to leave. The driver shuffles the cards, ready to begin the next round. The crew need a break. This is harmless enough. So long as no one, like, starts a fight. The driver nods to you, idly scratching in the ear. Just for a moment, you spot something green winding around their finger. Learning about the innocuous driver, you are learning more about the driver. He's got a ring. Okay. At least it looks like a ring. Converse? No. I'm only doing this, like, once in a while. Converse with the navigator. It's the only option. Get to know the fortunate navigator. I need tea. Alright, the navigator is really in his cabin. He is popular with the crew, and card games and drinking sessions occur spontaneously in his presence. He is, of course, never the instigator. Okay. I'm settling in nicely, thank you, Captain. You've a good crew here, and a sharp one. The navigator already has visited every crew member at their station. Cool. I like that. Alright, let's explore the city. A club where Susan can... Yeah, let's see. Ask them to make your fortune through trade. Go elsewhere. This is gonna be the same stuff, isn't it? Ask about markets, prospects, bargains. Yeah, where can I buy goods cheaply? Do you have the information I need? Visit the bazaars at quieter ports. Bargain won't be around forever, so don't hang about. Boo. Ask to expand prospects and bargains. Learn about affiliations and opportunities they present. Meg laughs at noise like a sneeze crossed with a ricochet. It ain't who you is, it's who you know, innit? Nepotism. She taps her broken nose. Quite, the master remarks. The wider your circles, the more advantageous the opportunities that will present themselves. A wise captain makes the most of them. As your captain increases in level, your affiliation increases. Academe, Bohemia, Establishment, and Villainy. They will unlock new, more rewarding bargains and prospects. Affiliations allow your next captain to inherit certain resources, should the unthinkable happen. Interesting. Okay. Prospects. The biggest port in each region has a bazaar where captains do business. There you'll learn of blah blah blah. Source the goods yourself. Blah blah blah. Boo. Not telling me anything about what I need. Change the subject. You've heard enough for now. And that's all you're gonna give me. So I guess I'll go elsewhere. Onwards. Explore. Inquire about the Winchester War. Sure. Read about the latest news. Read about political situation. Search for your name. I haven't done anything, so I don't think my name's gonna pop up anywhere. But, current political situation. The lay of the land. The Assembly runs New Winchester from Victory Hall and seeks to strengthen its hand in the Reach. London's proxy, the Windward Company, however, maintain a considerable presence in the Reach. Although New Winchester is still neutral ground, tensions are mounting within the and without the port. Oh, still. Okay, cool. Right. So we still need to go northwest. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I have to go over there. Alright, let's go back up here. We're going to go up Long Knuckle Pass. Hopefully not get shot at. I do not want to get shot at. I swear to get shot at. I'm so mad. What's this? I don't remember you. Company house. What? What? How am I missing these things? Oh, it's this guy from the one. They're right across from each other. That's hilarious. Chat with the prudent secretary. Deliver reports. That's hilarious. Chat with prudent secretary. The secretary's gender is the subject of some debate. We've been through this before. I would be interested to see reports. I guess I can't give you a report because I gave reports to the other person. Sorry. Okay. That is so funny. They're basically across from each other. That's hilarious. Also, it did not go up Long Knuckle Pass, so I'm gonna go north and then left. Okay, north and left. Don't you dare attack me. You keep circling. Don't come near me. I hate you. Nope, 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 nope. Do not see me. Alexander Yang. Plane. Don't know what that means, but okay. Alright, so now we're gonna go straight through this. And we're just gonna keep going until we basically hit this wall here, and then we'll go up. Yes? Yes. Ooh, what's this? What's this? The sky here is cold and watchful. Dock. Warm and welcoming in the wide night, its windows are gilded with lamplight. A sturdy settler beckons you in. Eat your fill, spin them a yarn, trade with munition. Okay. Hospitality is important on the frontier. The settlers invite you to join them for a meal. This will reduce terror, and if you're starving, buy you some time. Yes, reduce terror. Thank you. Your host says grace over a simple meal before you begin. The bread is mealy, but spiced with what tastes like cloves. The broth is filling. The fire is warm. You indulge yourself and remove your boots. Onwards. Oh, I wanted to do more, but okay, I understand. Thank you. Bye. Find a sport. Your scout finds things, and I find things. Okay, the wreck gleams with frost. Its windows are dark. Its engine silent. Perhaps something of value lies within. 60% chance of that. Strip for repairs. I don't need repair. Like, I do, but I don't. So let's go ahead and enter through the windscreens. Success! You don your sky suit. Your driver pulls your locomotive alongside the wreck, close enough for you to leap from one to the other. The floor of the bridge is carpeted with glass fragments. It shines like stars in your lamplight and tinkles like bells when your boots brush it. A sky chest nailed to the floor at the back of the bridge yields to your efforts. What could it be? A solid crate, stamped and carefully sealed. It is heavy as a dead man's weight. Unseasoned hours! It takes a wrench and your strongest stoker to lever off the lid. When at last the crate opens with a heavy thud, your crew gasp. Inside, the lustrous saltine crystals of ground hours, mined and refined for commercial use. This is the final product of London's greatest and most precious enterprise. If you say so. Oh, okay. So, like, straight ahead, if I keep going back. Cool. Bye, Lamira. Thank you for your goods. No. Forsaken structure ruined by time. Investigate. Requires assaying. Oops, I didn't want to do that. That's okay. No one was there. So I need something called assaying. Okay. The bridge's clock chimes twice quickly. This close to the Isambard line, time is devious. If you say so. Oh, I see. Okay. We're almost at the edge of the world. And we still haven't found what we're looking for. Port Prosper. Oh, this is where we needed to be. Where's the dock? There it is. The Mornington Aberthspan. Agbon on Spring. Crammed at the feet of the hulking crag, Port Prosper is a little London divided into an affluent West End and an impecunious East. Impecunious? I don't know. Queen's Cross is a busy station crowded with engines that have arrived through the nearby transit relay from Albion. Deliver the inspector! She disembarks with her bag in hand and peers up at a clock tower that is being raised above the station. It is tangled with scaffolding and rings with the sound of hammers and the cries of workmen. Accept your payment! Thank you, satisfied customer. Thank you, Captain. Here is the balance of our agreement and, as promised, a requisition order for fuel and supplies. She casts another glance at the incomplete clock tower. I did say clock tower. Don't even come at me. Given the apparent state of construction, I'd recommend you visit the work site. There may be an opportunity there. And thank you for the pleasant conversation, Captain. The sky can be a lonely place. You enlivened it. I have included a small additional sum in your remuneration as a token of gratitude. Yay! I'm glad I made sure to always talk to her. I gained 60 experience. I got 150 salt burns. I got supplies and fuel. So happy. Okay. They plan to call it the Albert Clock in memory of the departed prince consort. But there is a way to go yet. The roof isn't finished, and the clock neither ticks nor bongs. You can see the fastidious inspector up among the workings with a spanner and a can of oil, showing the workmen how it's done. Ask the horse foreman what they need. Take your leave. Deliver materials. I have no materials. Corster nectar and bronzewood. Bro, I'm trying to get bronze. Perhaps you can secure it. Horse foreman, do you need anything? Bronze wood. Of course he does. The foreman wheezes bluntly. One consignment. They sell it at Traders Wood and Palmer and Plenty's, I hear. And a gourd of Corster nectar, too. This bunch of workshe ingrates need constant shouting at, and my voice is giving up the ghost. Some nectar should give me a bellowing again like a champion. Carillon's your best bet there, or Titania, the flower town, will pay like. Okay, so places. Let's see here. So I have Titania, for sure. They have the nectar. Okay. Magdalene's not what I need. I like that it tells me what they sell. That is very helpful. Verdant seeds. Okay, so just Titania is the only place that I can go to, so I'll just go down. And I kind of need to go there anyways, because it'll probably have been more than 15 days, so I'll be able to do that at least. So that's cool. Perhaps not. Explore the port, offer transport to settlers, incognito princess, the parsimonious chairman's offices, ask about the Albion transit relay, a new clock tower. Okay, let's look at your shops. Don't need your seeds. I did that already. I do not need them. Unseasoned hours. Oh, I can sell my hours. Ooh. No, wait. No, that's buying. Oh, so you sell unseasoned hours. Oh, okay. For 80. Gotcha. Okay. Nelson's Emporium Bazaar. Right, okay. Oh, wait, no. This is a thing that you need done. The captain of Greenhouse Engine is selling her seeds. Fresh from the gardens of the Reach, this green-thumbed captain buys crops for a pittance from the region's scattered farmsteads, then sells the yield at larger ports. Oh, so if I had seeds, I could sell them to you. Ah, I see. I do not have any seeds, though. Or do I? No, you're wanting to buy... Ugh, I'm so confused. No, you don't want to buy them. You want me to buy them, right? Fresh in the gardens of the reach. Yeah. You want me to buy them. I don't want to buy them. Go away. Um... Okay, I don't need that either. And I have much of that, so I don't need those anymore. Let's go to the station. Explore Port Prosper. Write a port report. Its narrow streets huddle in the shadow of a great crag. Banners display the stony features of her renowned majesty. Wealthy West Enders strut by, exchanging polite greetings and veiled gossip, while city West End workers file to the hour refining factories. Peeling posters promise fresh, wholesome lives in the reach to new arrivals, but most of the posters are years old. More newcomers arrive at Port Prosper and than ever leave it. The factories continue to belch out smoke while over the bridge, hopeful crowds gather outside the Admiral Nelson. Lovers can be seen strolling arm in arm along the promenade at a respectable distance from their chaperones. There was a brief protest outside the Windward Company factory, swiftly quelled. The scones at the Nelson were as good as ever, though the piquancy of the jam was less than might be desired. To earn rewards, hand over... Cool. There's a parade. I want to attend the parade. Gaudy banners fly over the painted rooftops of Port Prosper. The smog of the East End is hidden away by giant posters displaying dragons in varying degrees of vivisection. The cramped streets are clogged with people. Wealthy West Enders promenade about the amusements while impoverished East Enders work the stalls and huddle by the chestnut fires for warmth. A painted dragon, pursued by knights, is chased through the crowds to a chorus of "Ho! The writing!" Mingle with West Enders, mingle with East Enders, fraternize with everyone. Honestly, I don't want to pay any attention to the West Enders. I'd rather be over with the East Enders. What does my profile? I'm pretty sure I'm a writer right now. Establishing your associates among the authorities, the moneyed, and the aristocracy. So it'd be the West Enders. I must promenade. The hats, the crinoline, the starch that gleams on the mustaches. You're sure you'll fit right in. I should anyways. I know the moneyed. A lady in a jacket bodice with bone sleeves looks you up and down. What do you think, Mildred? A murmur of assent runs through the crowd of starched and corseted ladies. The gentleman adjusts his mustache. Yes, will do. You spend the day with some of the self-described notables of Port Prosper. You eat roasted chestnuts, sip glasses of Greyfields, all the way from Old London, and even participate in a riding, charging through the narrow streets pursued by several braying fellows in a dragon. Okay. You are tolerated by the prosperous West Enders. A fire at the Fulbright factory. Windward Company representatives race past carrying heavy buckets. The Devils of Carolyn claim to be experts in the assessment and improvement of the soul. They would describe yours as sickly, cloying, and unappetizingly crawling. Okay. I'm not a fan of that. Take tea at Admiral Nelson. I need more time must pass. Oh, okay. Okay. Perhaps not then. Offer transports to settlers. An opportunity to transport settler. Would-be pioneers clamor at the station, eager to make their fortunes among the stars. Sure. My friend has been sending me postcards from Port Avon. I have not found Port Avon yet, and I've never seen anything so quaint. You must take me there. He breaks off the handshake to cough into his sleeve. Forgive me, I'm hoping a new climate will improve my health. Please get me there as fast as possible. I will pay you well if you do. I'm pretty sure you're sick. Onwards, wherever Port Avon is. Incognito Princess wants 100. She'll give me mirrors, which is nice. But she wants to be a first officer, so no. I already have a first officer. The Harmonious Chairman's offices, the offices of the Windward Company on Port Prosper, are elegantly appointed if antiquated. Paintings of old London adorn the walls. The parsimonious chairman has work for ruthless captains. He sits behind his imported mahogany desk, a decanter of brandy at his left hand, and a series of neatly stacked reports at his right. A fire has been lit in the cavernous hearth. It is too warm. Sure, I don't like how you look. I'm like, it already says that you're kind of not the best type of person. Ruthless captain. I don't know, man. Perhaps it's an opportunity for profit. I mean, I need money. He pours the brandy into 2 glasses, then produces a ruler to measure the amounts. Are you serious? To business, he smiles, revealing the extensive damage to his teeth. I was a pugilist back in London. Pugilist? Pugilist. A young man's game. I mean, if you keep up with it, I'm sure you'd be fine. He stands at the window watching the starlight bathe the sloping streets of Prosper. This place exists because of constant work, from the politicians who planned it to the pioneers who built it, to the soldiers who even today defend it from the Tactites. We have need of much such work. Bring me nameplates from Takati engines. We keep lists. You will be rewarded. No, I will do no such thing. Parsimonious chairman sighs as though used to disappointment. He allows you to finish your brandy before ringing a little bell. The secretary escorts you out. My door, the chairman says as you leave, is always open. Sure it is. Perhaps not. Let's see here. Ask about the Albion Transit Relay. The Albion Transit Relay lies in a cul-de-sac close to the Port Prosper dock. The Albion Transit... Their locomotives can secure passage to the far-off territories of Albion, where London lies. Inquire about passage to Albion. Yeah, I need it for the captain's stuff. The previous captain. The captain before me. The captain who made me promise things. Another captain may have useful information about the relay. Enthusiastic advice. Garrulous captain is delighted to have an excuse to talk. I'm happy to help. Captain, happy to help. They point down to the docks. There you are. Keep going past the port. You can't miss it. If you've good eyes, you might even be able to see it from here. Passage ain't free, mind. You can travel first class if you have a ministry stamp permit, or you can bring a couple of barrels of ours to travel second class. I have 1 barrel. Onwards. New clock tower. They plan to call it the Albert clock. And yeah, sure. Is it? Okay. So it's just that. Okay. Explore Port Prosper. Okay, so you're not gonna let me go to the thingy thing. Okay. Port Avon. Delivering settler. Where did they ask to go? You are delivering a settler to Port Avon. And you're not gonna tell me where Port Avon is. Magdalene's, Titania, New Winchester. You're not going to tell me nothing? What? Why would you not tell me? Fine. I guess we might find it. They're not reckless, they assure you, just making up for lost time you have gambled with. Okay, sure. I want to take the box back to London, but they're not telling me. They did not direct me to London, so okay. They're just like, oh, it's over that way. Still says 15 days. I'm sure it's been past 15 days. All right, let's go ahead, get out of here, and make our way back to Titania. Oh, I need to sell something. Okay, cancel. Hold 13 of 12. I don't want to jettison nothing. Cancel. No. You son of a biscuit. Jettison. Son of a biscuit. I'll pay more attention next time. Maybe, possibly. You never know with me. Okay, let's see here. So let's just go around this and down. Let's just go down. Let's go down here, okay? What is that? Oh, I see a dock. Is that what it was? Is that what they were talking about when asking about the thing and they said you need barrels of things? Hostel site. I'll be in transit relay. Ooh, is this it? Is this it? Can I go to London now? A stone edifice, scintillant. Yes, scintillant with sigils is encased in a contrivance of steel and brass. This is a Singh-Jenkins relay, allowing transport via a loophole in some cosmic mandate across the sunless wastes to a far-flung district of heaven. What? This one leads to Albion, the heart of the new British Empire, and the seat of Her Renowned Majesty, Queen Victoria. Remain in the Reach, bribe the superintendent to give you a travel permit, submit paperwork required for travel permit, travel to Albion second class. Okay, so I need 2 barrels of season hours and a travel permit. Or I can submit paperwork. You have unlocked this by having no Reach Albion transit permit. 2 ministry stamp permits. Or 500 sovereigns and a lot of ales. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna get that travel permit. I'm sure I'll find a way. I'll remain in the Reach for now. Thank you. Thank you, I guess. Okay, let's go ahead and keep going around, I guess. What? Molst hat table. I knew it. I'm not being careful. Let me be careful. Careful. This, do not hit anything, I swear. Oh, a medical emergency. The settler from Port Prosper staggers onto the bridge, clutching his throat, of course. He appears to be in some distress indeed. Hair sprouts like invasive weed from every follicle of his body, forcing its way out. What? Return his remains to Port Prosper. There's no point in taking him to his destination. His family would want the body returned, probably. Keep the body for study. The settler's exceedingly singular misfortune may yet prove a great... Throw him off the locomotive. Return to Port Prosper. I mean, I'm right here. The settler is deposited in his cabin under careful quarantine. Soap and warm water is applied liberally to the floors. Yeah. Let's just go right back. Just turn right around here. That was quick. Like, I know he wanted to leave quick, but that was quick. Return a settler. This is not what was requested, but this is what you think where you think they ought to be. Yeah. You find an address among the dead settler's belongings. A small house not far from the station. An old woman answers the door, a young child at her elbow. She nods stiffly as she sees you. She accepts his crated corpse. You are not invited in. Oh, I still got money. Cool. I got 50 experience points. Cool. That is very unfortunate. Anybody else need a ride? Encourage others to seek adventure. Returning Skyfarer is always the center of attention in the East End's pubs. Your tales could inspire listeners to settle at other ports. Sure. Why not? A crowd gathers to listen to your tales. Your stories of daring escapes and fingernail victories go down almost as well as the whiskey. A mission dawns in several bloodshot eyes. Some might even follow through on it when sober. You will now be able to offer another settler transport. Will I, though? Yes. Would-be pioneers clamor at the station, eager to make their fortunes. One way to Lustrum, thank you kindly. By Jove, I think it's finally my time to see a real frontier. She smiles benignly as one of your crew carries her steamer trunk on board. And if you be so kind, could we do some hunting on the way? No. The Corster bees have been attacking again. I'll pay you for the trouble of killing them, of course, but only if you do it quickly and only if you harvest a stinger for me. I don't have the ability to harvest in a way that is safe for me and my crew. I got the mining stuff because I wanted to mine. And I'm not getting rid of my bat friend. So, no, I'm just going to get you to Lustrum, wherever that is. Are you gonna tell me where Lustrum is, by the way? Rumored opportunities. Avocado delivering a settler. No, you're not gonna tell me where Lustrum is. Okay, cool. So we're just back to going around in a circle. Gotcha. Only the most foolhardy treasure hunters come here, braving the roads where scribe spinsters stalk. Great. Great, I'm going a bad way. I cannot scoop. I do not have a scooper. If I had a scooper, I would. But I wanted to mine. So no scooper. What is that? Oh, that's food. Oh, there was a grave thingy thing. Oh, I missed it. Oh, wow. I'm not going back. Miners dug too deep into this worldlet, disturbing a disgruntlement of Canterbury. Great. Interact. When settlers arrived in the Reach, miners flocked to this frozen rock, lured by the promise of hours stored in its core. An eruption of Canterbury has left it in its current mangled state. A makeshift graveyard stands at the lip of the rock, a memorial and a warning. Pay your respects. Mine for unclaimed hours? No, pay my respects. Lanterns doused by the sleet mark the ramshackle graves. Relighting them would commemorate the dead, but might disturb any Canterbury that still slumber there. I don't care, that's fine. Success! The end of the promise. You are able to dig out a dozen or more lanterns from the muddy sleet. You find tinder to light them and rope to lash them to the wooden posts that mark the graves. Some of the posts are marked with black crosses, indicating a member of the Windward Corps of overmen and shot firers. A stoker sings a brief and dirge-like hymn. I gained some good stuff with tactiles. My terror has fallen. Yay! You gained 2 reputation. Okay, so I guess it's a good thing. I'm not mining. I'll leave now. Stokers stoke the boilers, navigators, consult charts. All are eager to be away from this forsaken rock. Yeah, we are. Gross. Oh, there's 2 of them. A carmine glow burns in the dark. Magdalene's, where you can buy comforting. Oh, I'm by Mag. Oh, hey, I'm by Magdalene's. Oh, hey. Okay. So there was a road that way. There was something that way. Cool. Magdalene's. I don't need anything at Magdalene's. Like, I'll stop at Magdalene's, but I don't actually need anything at Magdalene's. Don't come near me. I hate you. Alright, Magdalene's is the closest thing many Skyfarers have to a home. It offers services to alleviate the strain of life spent too close to the stars. Magdalene's house is small comfort, keepsake market, an illicit stall has been set up near the port where the doctors and nurses of Magdalene sell off the property of captains and in their care who require extensive stays. Right. Let's look at your shops. Nope. Okay. Right, report. Magdalene's is abuzz with activity. Barely has the clock chimed, then a clamor goes up at the front desk. Guests rushing to and fro from appointments. Lord Blah was seen in conversation with the amenable host. The East Wing was closed for general access all day. A certain distinguished admiral. Oh, I think that we read this already. So, nothing new changed there. Observed guests going in for treatment. Why not? A trio of guests is going in together, all dark-haired and straight-backed. Yes, I know it's not the real thing, but I like a sense of closure, the tall woman says. What rot, barks the short woman next to her. You want to argue over the will again. I have told you once I'm not going to give up spoons based on a charlatan's say-so. Do be quiet, please, the one man says. I, for one, am more than happy to hear again why I was lumbered with the 3rd best wardrobe. Okay, a tomb colonist is visiting a friend. Attendants draw lots to see who has to don bandages this time. Alright, let's talk to the amenable host. I enjoy him. An attendant escorts you through the dazzling violet corridors. The host's red doors always open. The attendant leaves you just as the clock begins to chime. Listen to his request. I admired your discretion earlier, he sighs. You have seen the dangers of our work upon those who abuse our service, yet we are not immune to it ourselves. He draws your attention to several paintings on the walls. My regulars have, at various points, requested that I be a prospector on Lustrum, heir to a fine house in Port Prosper, and a titan of industry on New Winchester. Very specific requests, and more I have vivid memories of being all three, yet all cannot be true, surely. He presses a locket into your hand. This bears my image. See if anyone remembers me. I can't remember who I was before this. If I could be others than I am, I'd like to know. Ooh. Ooh. Will you tell me where Lustrum is? Because I can get to New Winchester, I can get to Port Prosper, but I don't know where Lustrum is, and I have someone who wants to go to Lustrum, so if you could tell me where Lustrum is, that would be great. Will you tell me where Lustrum is? No. No, you will not. Well then. Okay. Perhaps not. Keepsake market. Purchase an otherworldly artifact. I don't want to recruit crew from the market. Nah, I don't really need one. While away the time with other captains, Magdalen's is popular respite with most skyfarers in the Reach. There's always someone interesting to share a drink with in this house of comfort. There will be a significant amount. This will reduce a significant amount of terror. Okay. I'm not spending my money. Let's just say that right now. I'm using my money for officers and other things that I need. So I need a quartermaster, a signaler, and a mascot. And none of this looks like it will give me that. So no, I'm good. Cause this is crew right here, right? Like this is crew. So no. Although I do feel bad, their old captain is being treated. They find themselves stuck here indefinitely. That's unfortunate. And I do have 2 slots. I can take 2 more crew members. No. I won't do it. But let's go ahead and spend time with my officers, who I currently have. And then we will end it here. So let's go ahead. Chief Engineer, who I oddly have a crush on. Converse with the incautious driver. A secondment, listen to the driver's suggestion. Recently, they have been roaming the corridors of your engine, whistling and getting in the way. Is there something they want? They keep scratching their ears while driving, a nervous tic, or perhaps a sickness that might spread amongst the crew. He's getting in my way. What do you want? An idle fancy. The driver blinks. Can't keep anything from you, I see. I've been feeling a bit on edge, obviously. Would like to make myself useful if I can. You are useful. There's races at the Royal Society. Maybe we could go there and you could drop me off for a bit. I could make us both a bit of money. Oh my gosh. They take out a coin and flip it in the air. It comes down on heads. Just a thought anyway. The driver will join the Rochester Club to take part in races and generate winnings for you while on secondment. Okay, sure. Okay. I worry for you. We need you don't get injured. I mean, you're already injured with your scars and everything, but don't get more injured. Like, make sure you can see and drive and breathe and stuff. Let's go ahead and converse with the driver. What? Oh, yes. The driver scratches again. It's nothing, just a little earache. I'm sure it comes and goes. Their knee trembles with the frustration of being pulled away from the wheel for even this short conversation. See, I'll fine now. Recommend visiting a doctor. Order a visit to doctor. Leave it for now. Yeah, earaches, are not a good thing. So yeah, go see a doctor. Not necessarily, the driver protests, scratching at their ear with renewed force. A look of pain flashes over their face for a moment. Perhaps, my family knows of a specialist in New Winchester. I think father owns the building. I think I can call in a favor. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna call in a favor. Like, how dare you put your life at stake? Like, no. Converse with the fortunate navigator. Oh, still settling in nicely. Okay. Nothing new with you then. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and end it here for the day. And... Okay, so... I don't know where second bin is. And I don't know where some other things are. But we need to go to Titania for things. So we're going to go to Titania for some stuff. And then we're going to go up this way to New Winchester to get my driver looked at, and maybe I'll go through here since it's not looked at territory, and then into New Winchester because I do have the funds. So yeah, we'll go. Ooh, actually, I can go probably down around here to see if there's a way over here to New Titania. Okay, we'll go down here to see if there's a way over here to New Titania. Then once we're done, or not New Titania, just Titania. Then when we're done with Titania, we're going to go to the nature reserve, because it should be 15 days by then. And then after that, we will go up, and then this way to New Winchester. Yes. Okay, our plans for next time are done. Hopefully I will remember them. I should be able to remember them. Because it's a circle. I like going in circles. I like proper routes. Alright, cool. I hope that you are enjoying this game. I know a lot didn't happen this time, but hey, I didn't die and that makes me happy. So I hope you all have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening. I will see you next time. Please like, subscribe, comment, all those things. And yes, okay, bye!